How y'all doing, family? I'm live here at the C Numbers annual picnic. On average, the brothers here have served 33 years or more in prison. On average, these men have served 33 years or more in prison. We're live at the C Number picnic, so I want everybody to come on in, tune on in, and I'll get back to y'all, let y'all look at these brothers for a minute. They doing the tribute.
And challenge the court. When do our wrongs end and our rights begin? Absolutely. And he made a declaration that he couldn't take part of that's my daughter, I know I'm talking. He couldn't take part of this, but they didn't hang 17 black men doing slavery or Jim Crow, but here it is in modern time, they're trying to execute 17 black men. And we also got to give honors to Mr. Farrakhan, who came and visited us in Stateville. Because prior to us getting indictment, we didn't trust each other, right? We didn't really know each other. Now just keep in mind, man, we're a small, different street organization, thrust together. Larry Hoover just come down upon that. Myself, I just got down there, transferred from the South. I was that Wednesday, the riot happened that Saturday in the North Side. Just got transferred. So we didn't really know each other. We didn't trust each other, right? We all blocked, bagging up from each other. Even though I was part of the Vice Lord Nation, those Vice Lords that was indicted with me, I didn't know them guys. I met them when we got shipped from Pontiac to Stateville. So we didn't trust each other. But it was the Honorable Louis Farrakhan that came down and met with us. He was at the point of rebuilding the Nation of Islam, right? And he advised us that the conspiracy happened over 300 years ago when black men were taught not to trust each other. And here we are facing a death penalty, and we looking at each other as opposition. That's when we was forced to come together, band together. And with that spirit, brothers that was in Stateville came together. All nations came together on our support. Then on the streets, brothers out in the streets came together, came to court for us, tried for us. Michael Dortch right here, he was one of the attorneys in that case. You were Don Bailey attorney, right, Bayman? He was the first one of the Pontiac brothers that died, just as his attorney there. So that case itself made history. At one time, you couldn't make a phone call on the deck. The only call you got was going through the receiving room, so we get access to them, and they made it retroactive. Well, now every tier in the county there got a phone on the deck because of what we did. It used to be a time they didn't have benches in the bullpen. Right. We fought that we need benches, so our clothes were bad, going in front of the jury, and so they put benches in their book. So a lot we did during that time. But one thing I'm proud of is that being labeled being a habitual criminal in and out the joint. You know, like I was just talking with Hot Shot. Where you go? He went to the store, man. Me and Hot Shot was in St. Charles together back in '69 in Buchanan College. You know, a lot of us was down there, Don Durkee, Charlotte Freeman, White Cloud, all us down there as youth. And then we gravitated to the county jail, then the penitentiary. We grew up in that system.
He went old school,
Me and Shot was just talking there how a lot of them guys ain't here. But it's a blessing. Those of us here that are here, it's a blessing. We're here, Earl Weaver, right? We here, right? That's right. It's just a blessing that we here, right? And God is good. You know, in spite of all of that background, I'm a professor at a university now.
Professor Lee.
Yeah, I'm a professor at a university now.
Professor Lee.
Yeah, now I'm a professor at a university. And I'm going to say this and pass the mic. The first class they gave me to teach at Northeastern University was the history of Chicago street gangs.
Oh, wow.
That was the first class. And now here I am teaching this class, and some of my students are parole agents, probation officers, and police officers. I used to be in their custody, now they my students. And they ain't the brightest people in the world.
Okay.
I asked that question on the first day. How do a person end up in the criminal justice system? They look for some way for it. I said they got to get arrested.
Stop it.
They ain't smart, we think they are. But anyway, I ain't going to hold it because I'm in a crunch. I had a nephew just passed. We're trying to figure out how to bury him. My family steady calling, pulling at me. My sister wedding is at 5 o'clock, so I got to get home, change clothes. And where my grandson at, their sister here took care of him over there. So I'm in a crunch. And then this is, I wanted to be.
All right, let's give Benny. Come on, y'all. This brother he makes it work. You know, working for the liberation of our people. He makes it work for us. He came out, stood to his commitment, and he's still doing things for our people and for the independence of our people and all people. So, you know, Benny Lee, he's a good, I'm proud to have worked in his case.
And let me say this too. I got my own non-for-profit called NAFI, National Alliance for the Power of the Formerly Incarcerated. Brother Lanel Muhammad, he's part of that. Sister Lori Jo Reynolds, she's one of our board members, who we may give homage today. Lou Myers, he was a board member before he passed. And our organization is made up of formerly incarcerated and convicted people, men and women. And we got this model that we put, which is cost effective. We have what we call these reentry circles, where anybody coming home from the joint or jail can come to the circle, share their concerns and struggles. We don't give advice, we share our experience, how we work through those barriers. We got a support network offered to them. We got a resource table connecting with resources. We have not mentors, but we have what we call reentry coaches. People that's trained to coach newly released people in that whole reentry process. And so we're trying to start the reentry circle in every community in Chicago where there's a high concentration of people coming out of jail and prison, so they can come and get the resources they need and the support they need. So I wanted to say that too, that's something I founded back in 2009, right? And matter of fact, we just helped the brothers in Indiana, right, to get a chapter going over in Indiana. Because me and Brother Muhammad here, we're part of a national movement. That's right. You know, it's a national movement with formerly incarcerated. It's called Formerly Incarcerated and Convicted People's Movement. It's a national movement. Matter of fact, I got Brother Benny Muhammad here. He's the one that organized that reentry circle over in Indiana and Gary. That's him there, and he can use brothers from here to come over there to encourage those brothers in Indiana to stick and stay. Right? So we're trying to do this here nationally. All right. So with that, he give me the Sandman sign.
You gotta go, y'all.
Thanks for listening. I gotta find my grandson wherever. Oh, here you go.
Praise God. You know, I'm glad that we had Benny out here. I'm trying to get everybody to come together. And but before we do that, you know, I'm gonna ask Michael George if he would do a tribute to David Saxner, who helped start the C number, worked real hard. He done got a lot of brothers up out of prison, and he worked real hard on Yaqui State. Mike, and then I'll do Lou Myers.
See, this is the C number. On average, these men have served 33 years in prison. 33 years on average, these brothers have served in prison. So this is like every year they do a picnic to honor the guys that's in prison and the ones that have come home and have tried to maintain themselves, you know, and be active in community. So, you know, that's just another extension of what we do as ECCSC and all the other organizations. So we hope to constantly build on this, and Formerly Incarcerated is going to be a major movement, so stay posted.
Victory in the Pontiac brothers, everybody was cut loose. No one was convicted as a result of that case. And that was because people were educated, the community was educated, and the jury was educated. Then what we saw was the problem with C numbers. These are prisoners who went to prison before 1978, got huge sentences, 200 to 600 years, 100 to 150 years, and they weren't getting parole. The parole board was made up of former cops and probation officers, and they were not giving people parole. And David helped organize a C numbers campaign, which basically focused on parole for C number prisoners. And many people were able to get out as a result of that, and a result of the support that he helped organize in the community for C number prisoners. David passed. He's no longer with us, but his spirit lives on. And just like all the brothers, Pontiac brothers that have passed, their spirit lives on. So thank you for being here, and thank you for continuing this work.
Free the land again. You know, we say free the land because free the land is our war by any means necessary. So when I say free the land, y'all say by any means. Free the land.
By any means necessary.
Free the land.
By any means necessary.
Free the land.
By any means necessary.
Then I want to ask the Church Taylor, and I want y'all to come up and see who's going to finish this tribute to Lou Maya. I want y'all to see these young Christians.
So, once again, we're at the C number picnic. On average, as I said before, these men have served over 33 years on average. And all we're doing right now is pretty much staying focused, keeping ourselves linked up to one another. Everybody have different organizations and causes, but at the end of the day, these brothers come together every year and try to send love towards the prisons as well as the brothers that has returned home. So they've been steadfast in that, and this is what ECCSC strive to do in linking all the formerly incarcerated men, regardless to time, regardless to color or creed. I would like all brothers formerly incarcerated to be unified on one principle, and that is we are treated as third-class citizens, and in every aspect of reentry. So with that we continue to grow and build on this model, ECCSC, and linking the prisoners formerly incarcerated with one another as we build across the nation and across the state, as the funding pour in and opportunities pour in. We continue to put brothers to work. We continue to build our brand, and we ask is that if you've been incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, that you join on, and most definitely unification. So let's keep looking at these guys and tuning in to what it is that we're doing. But the C numbers, and that's everybody who know me, if it's about progress, I'm there. If it's about us as formerly incarcerated men linking for real, I'm there. One thing I can say about the C number is that they have been consistent with their unification as brothers. So I'm there always with something like that. And so let's keep building and keep moving. Because I'm not into sport and play, I'm into straight business. And this is what this is about with me.
Every day we on a mission for success. We do our best. Every day we on a mission for success. We do our best. Nevertheless, don't worry about the rest. We put the world on our chest. Nevertheless, don't worry about the rest. We put the world on our chest. Example set. Example set. Example set. Example set. The only way. The only way. The only way. The only way. Example set. Example set. Example set. Example set. The only way. The only way. The only way. The only way. Catch us example setting people every day of the week. Catch us example setting people every day of the week. Breathing life, living right, and truth is all that we see. Breathing life, living right, and truth is all that we see. We just really don't want to be another shorty victim to these streets. Cause it got ugly. Example set is not having it. Cause it got ugly. Example set is not having it. Violence used to go away and never come back. This violence getting ugly. And we not having that. Violence used to go away and never come back. Never come what? Back. Never come what? Back. Never come what? Back. Are you ready? Always ready, sir. Are you ready? Always ready, sir. Ready for what? Success. Ready for what? Success. By being I bury what? Yes. By being I bury what? Yes. At all what? Yes. At all what? Yes. Feet are what? Yes. Feet are what? Yes. Cause we are what? Yes. Cause we are what? Yes. Hands down to our what? Yes. Hands down to our what? Yes. Cause we stand with what? Yes. Cause we stand with what? Yes. And we're proud to be with what? Yes. Proud to be with what? Yes. Close your eyes. You have an opportunity. Meaning what? Chance. I said you got an opportunity meaning what? Chance. To save what? Life. To save what? Life. Begin with your what? Self. Begin with your what? Self. The power of your tongue carry life for what? Death. The power of your tongue carry life for what? Death. What do you want? Life. What do you want? Life. When do you want it? Now. When do you want it? Now. We don't perform, we breathe what? Life. I said we don't perform, we breathe what? Life. All day. Every day. All day. Every day. Open your eyes. Mind, breathe.
so much stuff in the media that confuse and lose now what?
You.
Confuse and lose now what?
You.
And then have no one to stand in front of and be the what?
True.
Be the what?
True.
So we came to fill that
Snap.
I said we came to fill that
Snap.
and we about to what?
Snap.
We about to what?
Snap.
We don't tell no
Lie.
We don't tell no
Lie.
We don't tell no
Lie.
You get chills when you hear us in the middle of the
Lie.
We tell the truth. We don't tell no
Lie.
You get chills when you hear us in the middle of July.
Lie.
We come with truth, we don't tell no
Lie.
Most of us grew up in single parents.
Home.
No father figure.
No father figure.
No daddy at home. Mama all alone to make it all home.
No daddy at home. Mama all alone to make it on her own.
So the block became my daddy and we did what we want. So did what we want. So that's why y'all gonna get it. Get it in the what?
Rock.
Get it in the what?
Rock.
Since I cut.
Straight and direct.
Since I cut.
Straight and direct.
And we apologize for anyone who feels disrespect.
What?
Feel disrespect.
What?
Feel disrespect.
What?
But the bottom line is,
What?
So the block became our
Dead.
Now you tell me, did it raise us?
Well,
most of us ended up
dead.
and the rest.
In jail.
They building new jails. They building new jails. With brand new jails. With brand new jails. Why? Because the system was designed for us to fail. Yeah. I know that went over y'all head. But what's the story? They don't have you and you a bed. We don't tell no lie. At the age of 8. No, I said at the age of 8. My mother should have been on me. Put food on there.
Plate.
No, I said food on there.
Plate.
I was forced to be in
Example set.
Forced to be in
Example set.
at a young
Age.
Instead of learning how to
Stop, drop, and roll.
No, I said stop, drop, and roll. I was learning how to
Cop, pop, reload.
No, I said cop, pop, and reload.
Pow.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
Babies have
Babies.
I said babies have
Babies.
In movies, men get paid to act like
Ladies.
Act like
Ladies.
Act like
Ladies.
Say it again.
I want Peter twice.
Why?
So he's cute or nice. We don't tell no.
Lie.
I still have to respect my mother. Even though my friends know she's on drugs.
On drugs.
I said I still got to respect my mother, even though y'all know she's on drugs.
Wait a minute, brother. That don't rhyme.
Y'all want it that to rhyme? Maybe next time. Or you try to make it rhyme. The next time you got to put your mama out of the crack line.
Woo! Out of a crack line.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
How do y'all expect him to be in class 702 B when just last night he had nothing to eat, nothing to eat. He's sure we're going to no. No, I say he's sure we're going to no. Going his belly to his back. He can't stay on track. How do y'all expect him to act? I can't add us some track.
You can't add us some track.
I should have been held
Back.
but they passed me.
Oh.
They said I was getting too strong. No, they said I was getting too strong. No, they said I was getting too strong.
He still can't read around here.
Oh.
Y'all said he still can't read around here.
Oh.
But they still pass him.
Oh.
They say we get too.
No.
They say we get too.
No.
They say we get too.
Bro.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
We don't tell no.
Lie.
They turned school into a business. All about the dollars. All about the dollars. They put a price tag on all. I charge head. So they trying to move up head. They being counted like cattle on a farm. Move. And every farmer wants them on his farm. We don't tell no. Lie. Sleep at night. She talks and she tired.
I'm friends. I'm doing not want.
Tired. See? But it wasn't the boogeyman she was afraid of.
I ain't want to be hated, but I ain't want that type of
Stop.
Little girl, she be afraid to sleep at night. What's that? Little girl, she be afraid to sleep at night. Because their daddy are thinking, right? Thinking, right? We don't tell no. Lie. See, mama had a man, and she called him her boyfriend. No, I said mama had a man, and she called him her boyfriend. He was looking at her boy as a friend, boy as a friend. And that was mama's boy. He was mama's boy. And I had to bring that to an end. See, I know they say killing is a sin, but I will not let him touch me again. Touch me again.
Touch you again.
Mother, we hate to see him cry. Man.
Bad boy.
We don't tell no.
You see it on TV. You see it on TV. We living in 3D. We living in 3D. No 040. We wear door pole.
No
own for our own. Rewind dirt farm. See, they say we're lost cause. But I found the answer to what they want you to see. That's only affecting you, and me. And the answer is the elders and the youth are still not connected. And that's why we all are being disrespected. I don't think y'all heard me. I said the elders and the youth are still not connected. And that's why we all are being disrespected. Until the elders and the youth connect, there will be no respect. We don't tell no lies. See, no matter how you tell a lie, not to what? Truth. I said no matter how you tell a lie, not to what? Truth. And whether what? And whether what? That to make something out of nothing. We don't tell no lies.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What? Why? The number one question that's always asked in the example is what? Why? Why do we do what we want? Do? Why do we do what we want? Do? Is it for the money? No. No, actually, is it for the money? No. Is it for the fame? No. No, is it for the fame? No. Wait a minute. Do y'all think that this is a game? No, sir. I said, do y'all think that this is a game? No, sir. Step back. Why? We life.
Because I love life.
I live life.
I kill life. I breathe life.
We love life, we live life, we give life, we breathe life. We love life, we live life, we give life, we breathe life.
So we can go out and save lives, not take lives, but change lives.
So we go out and save lives, not take lives, but change lives.
So we can go out and save lives, not take lives, but change lives.
So we go out and save lives, not take lives, but change lives.
Because you realize that black lives and brown lives and white lives and your life and my life matters. Because we realize that black lives and brown lives and white lives and your life and my life matters. And that's why we speak life, we value life, and we breathe life.
And that's why we speak life, we value life, we breathe life.
And that's why we speak life, we value life, and we breathe life.
And that's why we speak life, we value life, we breathe life.
Not kill lives, but build lives.
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 All day,
Every day.
Example set
The only way
to save the day,
save a life.
And that's why we breathe life. What?
That's why we breathe life.
And that's why we breathe life. What?
That's why we breathe life.
And that's why we breathe life. What?
That's why we breathe life.
Breathe. What's your birthright? Where's the truth? Right here. Where's the truth? Right here. Truth can be your what? Back. Truth can be your what? Back. We're moving forward and what? Forward and what? To our what? Our what? On this what? On this what? Example set. Example set. Out of respect. Out of respect. Purpose of POA. Purpose of POA. Ready with. Ready with. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
How you feel?
Good, sir.
How you feel?
Good, sir.
How good?
Real good.
How good?
Real good.
They feel real good because they have understanding of what?
Understand.
They feel real good because they what?
Understand.
Who we what? Who we what? On this what? On this what? For example what? Example what? Steady, proud, positive, peaceful, productive. Example. And all what? And all what? If you know, out your mouth. Again, the power of the tongue carry life for what?
Death.
What do we want?
Life.
When do we want it?
Now.
We don't perform, we breathe what?
Life.
All day,
Every day.
All day,
Every day.
It's our life what?
Style.
What?
Music.
Hold on. Real quick. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, so.
All right. Hey,
Give
can
me
we
a
have
cup.
everybody form a circle real quick?
Yeah. Hey, everybody form a circle real quick. Everybody grab everybody's hands next to you. Hey!
What's up, boy? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Come on, Mohammed.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody form a circle. Yeah. Young people really showing up. Come on in. That was power. Come on, y'all grab this circle. Brother.
Come on in there, man.
Come on in the circle.
Circle still getting big. Circle getting big. Come on in.
All right, that's it.
Everybody breathe in your nose, out your mouth. The best thing about breathing, it keeps us what? Alive. It keeps us what? Alive. And as long as we're alive, we got an opportunity to what? A chance. We got an opportunity to what? A chance. I can't hear you. We got an opportunity to what? A chance. To do it beyond very what? Yes. To do it beyond very what? Yes. My question to you is, who can be better than you at being you? Nobody. Nobody. Again, who can be better than you at being you? Nobody. Nobody. I can't hear you. Who can be better than you at being you? Nobody. Remember, it's our responsibility and our duty to be out very what? Yes. To be out very what? Yes. And all what? Time. And all what? Time. As we set the what? Example. I didn't see your hand. As we set the what? Example. As we set the what? Example. All day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. Now remember this. We all have a responsibility to set an example. Make sure the example that you set don't harm or destroy a life, but it builds, encourages, inspires, motivates, educates, love, and creates peace among all people. That is our responsibility, and that's our duty. We got one last thought we want to say. Until the elders and the youth connect, I want you all to say connect. Until the elders and the youth connect, there will be no respect. Respect. Say it with me. Until the elders and the youth
connect, there will be no respect. Respect.
So we don't tell no lie. So it's time for the elders and the youth to connect. I love myself. I love myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I take pride. I take pride. What I say. True to myself. True to myself. Because I respect myself. Because I respect myself. Inside of me. I hold the key. And unlock the door. My success. I truly. Without a shadow of a doubt. Love. Myself. Myself. Now we don't say that to be vain or to be conceited. But before you can love anything or anyone, you gotta love yourself.
That's true.
Spread that love to the entire world. Just imagine if people weren't picking up guns, they would spread love. If we weren't going to other countries to speak about war, we would spread love. What kind of world would we be? Alright, real quick. Appropriate. Make sure. Three is the minimum, not the maximum. You can handle this real quick. Give 3 hugs. It can save a life. Alright, man, 3 hugs. It can save a life. That's it. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We ain't through yet. Hey, don't go. Stay.
So once again, as you can see, this is the C number picnic. Look at it. I'm gonna back up so y'all can see the circle breaking up all around here. So as y'all can see, the gang of youth and everything. So we building. We're gonna build this formerly incarcerated movement to where it's supposed to be. How long? Every year they continue. Brother Lionel Muhammad, what's going on?
Man, I just want to thank all of our viewers and understand that what we're doing here is not just about C numbers, but these are ex-cons. This for me is like a family reunion because all of us spent long periods of time in those 6x9
33
cells.
years or more.
All the way up until our oldest out here spent 47 years as Brother Ali. He just came home and we just showing him some honor and some love. And we give honor and thanks to our brother who is not present with us, who is not ex-offender, but who has worked with us, who has supported us, and that's our brother Lou Myers, who has continuously worked with the ex-offenders and the C numbers. So I just want to thank all of our viewers. We want you to continue to support ECCSC because it's about ex-cons for community and social change. Just look behind me, Brother Tyrone, at all these brothers and sisters. All of these are ex-offenders.
That's about 1,000 years over there. It's more, maybe.
More than 1,000
How many years is that?
This is
2,500.
This is probably about 10,000 years
of prison.
Of brothers being locked up, because everybody out here was in prison over 25 years.
33 on average.
on average, they're 33 years. So like I said, the oldest person out here spent 47 years incarcerated behind prison walls. So we just want to thank y'all. May God bless you. May He keep you in His care. And just continue to support ECCSC.
That is. That is, people. Hey, I got another meeting to get to. I got to move out. I got to come and show the brothers love. And, you know, I always, since I've been incarcerated, supported C Numbers, raised money for C Numbers, helped C Numbers with cases and doing filing and paperwork. I've always been a strong advocate of these brothers who most of them was wrongfully convicted. I'm gonna just tell you, man, I'm looking at, for real, it's enough brothers out here that, like Lionel said, it's over 10,000 years of prison time right here in this park, right now. So that's our goal, that's our effort. We're about to put forth this initiative to get a pledge going where brothers are truly gonna link up and communicate once a week with one another. We're gonna create a database of formerly incarcerated men. We're gonna affect this. We're gonna affect the vote with our bodies. We know that there's approximately 1 million men, formerly incarcerated men, that's in Chicago. We can affect the vote with 20,000. So we're gonna mobilize. We got a formerly incarcerated ex-con march coming up soon, where we're gonna take over the City Hall. We're going downtown. We're not playing. We putting it together brick by brick, man. So if you're a part of it, we would appreciate your support. If you've been incarcerated and you're a family of those who was formerly incarcerated or incarcerated, go to ECCSC.info, www.eccsc.info, and leave us your email address, information, and be a part of our team. So once again, I'm gonna show these people. It's lawyers out there. It's professors out here. We're just pretty much just summoning our power, our bodies to unify in oneness, so that we can ultimately create an effective lobbying block that would allow us to stand on these legislators as it relates to prison reform. Isaac Denson, got you. Sabir Omar, I see you, brother. Isaac, April, I'm gonna get some people shot at. Abdullah Muhammad, Gregory, all the people. Teddy, hey, what's up, Israel? It's our turn, brother. We got to get out here. Brian Well, Amir, Sister Monica, Donald Muhammad, Big Dax. Who's that? Trail, Robertson, Christina, Antoine. Just giving everybody love. Robin, NTP, Mequan, what's up, brother? Honey, Marcia, X Win, Tawana Love, Ulysses, Jesse, Reese, Marlon Washington, JP, Casey, what's up, Soldier? Amy, Straight, Angel Marie, of course. Dawood, Muhammad, Abdul Allah, Logan, Soul, B Peel, Bahia Muhammad, Ryan, Barbara, Crocutter, DeAndre, Sandra, Joanna McCormick. So listen, thank y'all for tuning in and sharing. Let's get it. It's time. It's long overdue. It's time for us to make our own way and start relying on the legislators and politicians. And benevolent white folks is not going to make this problem go away, because prison is a big business. I tell you, we got 10,000 years of bodies on this grass right now in this park that have the mitigating goals to come together and be better than what the system or society has made us, even after or what society have judged us for, and even after they still decide to judge us, we prove them wrong every time. ECCSC is a result of us coming together and deciding that we're going to take our lives in our own hand and not allow boxes and checks and numbers and X's and perpetual X's and perpetual incarcerations and sentences hold us back. That's exactly what's going on. So please continue to support us. Once again, if you haven't donated towards our fundraiser to get these vans to take the incarcerated children to their fathers, you have children of incarcerated parents out here with us today. These children need to stay connected to their fathers and their mothers that's incarcerated. A half a mother and a half a father is better than no mother and no father. For you all who have lost your mother and father, you know the pain of that. But a half a father, it beats no father. And then a half a father who want to be a father to his children but can't connect with his children to be a whole father, that's a sin. So thank y'all for tuning in, and we're going to keep pushing, and ECCSC, support us. Y'all know where we at. Y'all know what we're doing. We're trying to do. You said you wanted help. You said you wanted men to step forth. We're doing that. Now we need your help. Sisters, the brothers won't do it. You got to make them do it. If they won't help you, help them. If they won't help you so that you can help them, then you probably don't need them. So let's push them out, let's help them, let's encourage them, and let's push them out there, man, to do better for their communities and their families and their community. Thank you. Please take care. May God continue to bless you.